You are now listening to Serious Minds RN TV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RN TV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, so we can notify you when the next time we vibe on Serious Minds. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, we've been homeschooling for 10 years. We didn't just hop on this because of what's going on now. Check us out, the Institute for Self-Mastery, ismhomeschool.org. Peace.
The dapper man and the luxurious lady are sure to enjoy Urbane beard blends. We've got manly body balms, luxurious body creams, and beard oils made of the highest quality ingredients that are 100% natural, earth-friendly, and contain no harsh chemicals or additives. They're handcrafted and organic and shipped straight out of the USA. So visit www.urbanebeardblends, URBANE beardblends.com today to place your order.
Serious Minds Institute presents the Goddess, Gods, and Guns live stream event. Home Defense Carry Conceal Plan. Learn Carry Conceal Permit. Reciprocity laws. Learn the gun laws. Women's handgun self-defense fundamentals. And of course, we the people will learn stealth. The legalities of carrying firearms. Safety, training, education, and legal protection. All black gun clubs are welcome. Special guest speakers from Black Sword and USCCA. This is the Goddess, Gods, and Guns live stream event. December 20th, 4 p.m. Learn firearms training and safety. Presented by Serious Minds Institute, the Goddess, Gods, and Guns. December 20th, 4 p.m. Get your tickets at www.professorgriff.me and Eventbrite. Contact me, Professor Griff, 678-557-2919, or just email me, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. I'll see you in class. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Greetings, family, greetings. All right. Quan, what's good with you? All right, shout out to Quan S in the building, holding it down. Better than me, Quan. You are better than me. Way better than me. All right. All right. Interesting kind of conversations we need to have tonight. But before I do that, let me share my screen because we had a kind of hiccup last night. Let me see if we can rectify the situation. All right, yo, let me know if this dark theme is not popping off because I'm just getting in here and the whole system is haywire. So, yeah. Interesting kind of situation, man. All right. I'm going to have to play this like this, Quan. Kicked Out of Heaven. Very interesting 3-volume book. All right. So let's play. Now, this gentleman that I'm going to interview probably in the next 2 weeks has a 3-volume set, Kicked Out of Heaven. I played the commercial last night. YouTube flagged it, so I'm going to play. They flagged it and basically wanted to strike the channel. I'm like, God damn. I'm playing commercials that are already on YouTube, but you want to strike my channel for something that's already on YouTube. Wow. I don't know. Let's go.
Kicked Out of Heaven,
see what it looked
the
like.
Untold History of the White Races from circa 700 to 1700 AD, Volume 1, is the only masterpiece of its kind. Learn everything there is to know about the world today, as there was no Dark Ages between the medieval times and now. Visit kickedoutofheaven.com.
I was saying if we could just kind of, I don't see anything wrong with that. If I'm playing a commercial like that that's already on YouTube, why do they deem it necessary to strike the, or to even send me any kind of message that's already on YouTube? All right. Let me get my mouse back in play here. All right. So we can move it. Hold on. So we can move it forward. Hold on, family. Whoa. I don't know. Let's try this one.
Kicked Out of Heaven, the Untold History of the White Races, from circa 700 to 1700 AD. Volume 2 is the strongest book on the occult in the 21st century. Learn everything there is to know about magic, witches, and werewolves. Just remember, you become what you conquer. Visit www.kickedoutofheaven.com.
Yet again, second commercial that was sent to me, I don't see anything except for maybe the licensed or the unlicensed music in the background. I don't know. So we're taking a chance right now. So we'll see if once I get off the show, whether or not if YouTube strikes the channel or flags it or whatever. All right.
Kicked Out of Heaven, the Untold History of the White Races from circa 700 to 1700 AD, Volume 3, explains the alchemical principles of Catholicism. A detailed review will be given on relics, incorruptible saints, and much more. We will also journey the torture chambers of the Spanish Inquisition. Visit kickedoutofheaven.com.
All right, Quan. So we'll see. All right. Sometimes, you remember back in grade school, you know who the bullies were. You just wanted to know whether or not why they picking on you. All right. I think that was my thing. Just why y'all picking on me? I ain't did nothing wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So I just refuse to get picked on in that way. All right, so sit tight, fam, because I am, as y'all see, I'm trying to get my mouse back. All right. Quan, you know something? I think I might have a virus, man. I got a Mac, and Macs don't normally get viruses like that. So, I see what it did do to, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's over there. Ah. 1 second, fam. Trying to get my mouse back. I am trying to get the mouse back. Ah, it says my mouse is connected. I hit stop sharing. Quan, something crazy is going on here. Seriously. Hold on. On mute. All right. Seem like I got the, what's the name, back, but everything else is out of whack. All right. I might have to reboot, family, but in case I don't, I can continue the show. I don't have a mouse. I'm trying to use the mouse pad, and the mouse pad is not letting me do anything. All right, family. Hold on for a second. All right, I probably have to reboot. I'm going to come back on in a few seconds. But anyway, tonight's subject, we're going to talk about the Staten Island bar owner who ran over the cop. And did he get shot, stabbed, murdered, beat to half to death, and dragged off to jail? Nope. And we're going to talk about, I think it was deputies, police officers that actually shot the brother who was actually carrying a Subway sandwich, they say. So we're going to dive into that. And then I think the other story, I had something else up. I forgot what it was. I can't have the use of my mouse. So I'm going to reboot, and I'm going to come right back on, family, probably at 9:30. Sit tight. I'll be right back. I might not even be able to shut down because there's no mouse. Hold on. These things kind of happen. Quan, I don't know what's popping off. All right, let me see if I can do this. Let me go here. It's not letting me do anything. All right. I think I'm black. All right, let's see. Got my mouse back, so. All right, y'all let me know y'all there. Let me know if you are there. Ah, all right, Quan. All right, guess we're on deck. All right, so before I got rudely interrupted by this mishap, you know, technical things happen. We truly understand. I lost all of my windows with all of the subjects I was going to talk about tonight. So, all right. I can pull them up as we go, I think. That's the beauty of having a show where you can just kind of talk. If y'all don't mind my bathroom door being open back there. So as a matter of fact, it's bothering me. Hold on. All right. All right. So the first story was the brother who got shot. All right. They say he was carrying a Subway sandwich. Let's see. I was really prepared and ready tonight. All right. I had my windows up, read through the articles, said to myself, okay, black man shot multiple times by police was carrying a sandwich, not a gun, family says. All right. Okay. Shout out to Siddiqui Bakari. Y'all know Siddiqui from the West Coast. Siddiqui put up something on Instagram that was very interesting. He put up a post and it was talking about silent weapons for quiet wars. So I thought about that today after he put it up, and I said to myself, I wonder if what we're going through with this. Here we go, Quan. I'm running the risk of pushing this thing to the edge. I don't know if they're gonna flag it, but we gotta talk. We can't let this kind of threat stifle and silence us. We gotta say what we gotta say. But I wonder if the COVAX, I'm gonna call it 19. I wonder if this is some chemical and biological warfare. It ran across my mind last month. I said, let me just not say anything. Let me just kind of figure it out. So then when I saw this today from Siddiqui, silent weapons for quiet wars, television, fluoride, chlorine, Wi-Fi, smart meters, microwaves, mercury, aluminum, e-cigarettes, CAT scans, chemtrails, flu shots, plastic, pharmaceuticals, ultrasound, weapons, flu shots, alcohol, GMOs, MSG, aspartame, amino sweets, non-GMO pesticides, refined sugar, vaccines, birth control, radiation, 5G, ultrasound, and the list goes on. Fruit dye, stevia, canola oil, high fructose, corn syrup, and it goes on and on and on. I just said, wow. You cannot deny that. Yeah, pork. We can keep naming them. Pork. One-leg strippers. No, I'm only playing about that. Just, yeah, we can go on and on and on about the things that are out there. Hold on. So, if that is the case, was my thinking when I was thinking to myself, was it correct? Is it chemical and biological warfare was going? Because this seemed like it plays right into it. The other story I had, as a matter of fact, let me pull it up while we're talking. It talked about, it was, they fact checked the whole idea of someone saying that people would not get
public assistance. Assistance if they didn't take COVAX 19. Hold on for a second. All right, they didn't take it. Yeah, if they didn't take it. So if they didn't get the shots, you couldn't get, quote unquote, couldn't get public assistance. Yeah, and that was yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to get to the story. I don't want this other stuff to play, but it's playing anyway. Well, these people know how to bombard your brain cells for real. Hold on, Joe. All right, so yeah, so that's the case. Yeah, we got some people that are just straight up, look, regardless of what they say, what they do, I'm not taking it. I don't care if I gotta do whatever. Well, you better brace yourself, man, because Operation Warp Speed have these people sending out the military. All right. So they said when they fact checked it, they said there was no truth to the quote unquote rumor. All right. Now, does that sound like something that the United States government would do? All right. All right. So if it sounds like something that they would do, so then my thinking was not, and my gut feeling was not that far off. They said they fact checked the COVID-19 vaccine recommendations. Don't link government aid to immunization. That was the question. Now, if I would have put that in the title, it would have sent a red flag to YouTube, and they would have been like, "Yep, nope, not at all. You cannot discuss that." But they talked about the outgoing administration, and it talks about whether or not there was any truth to that. The claim that Biden administration will withhold aid for those who refuse coronavirus vaccine. So what is the penalty for refusing it then, is the question that I asked. All right. Siddiqui Bakari put that up on Instagram. Silent weapons for quiet wars. But all you have to do is Google silent weapons for quiet wars. It's something that myself, Siddiqui, Black Dot, and a host of other people have talked about for a long, long time. All right. Okay. Let's press the pause button on that. We're going to get back to that. But black man shot. Black man shot multiple times by police, was carrying sandwich, not a gun. So the first question I asked when I heard about that story is Ohio an open carry state? If it is, then carrying a gun is with employee pricing. Hold on, it's not illegal. If you're following what I'm saying, carrying a gun is not illegal. That's like someone getting shot in Georgia, which Georgia's an open carry state. Not like Carl Rittenhouse, who was walking down the street with an AR-15 after he just shot 2 people. I'm just trying to figure out, how does that work? Maybe y'all can tell me how that works. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. But I'm saying to y'all, how does this gentleman I'm reading, going back over the story right now, and it's like, wow. You killed a Christian Goodson Jr., 23, was shot and killed by Ohio Sheriff's deputy on the afternoon of Friday, December 4th. There's a GoFundMe set up for the brother's family. Although the state attorney general usually investigates police shootings, it declined to do so in the case because it wasn't asked to do. Wow. Just because they weren't asked. Until 3 days later after the shooting, when witnesses already been interviewed, and the scene of the shooting had been cleared. Wow. The shooting is currently under investigation by U.S. Attorney David M. DeVillers. The Justice Department's Civil Rights Division, the FBI in Cincinnati, and the Columbus Police. Meade wasn't wearing a body camera because the sheriff's office does not provide its officers with them. Nor did Meade's SWAT vehicle have a dash cam, leaving the investigation up to witnesses' testimony and forensic evidence. Wow. On Wednesday, the autopsy conducted by the Franklin County Coroner's Office ruled Goodson's death was a homicide caused by multiple gunshot wounds to the torso. The officer declined to state how many bullets struck Goodson on direction of entry, the New York Times reports. The publication noted that lawyers of Goodson's family claimed he had a license to carry a concealed weapon. Open carry, the public wielding firearms, is legal in Ohio. That's the statement I just made. If you are licensed to carry, and Ohio is an open carry state, why are you shooting somebody with a gun? Come on, family. Talk to me. Some people say you're late on this story, Griff. Well, if I'm late on this story, can you please educate me on it? Then I'm open. Nationwide, police killed 164 black people in the first 8 months of 2020, according to the CBS News. While Congress briefly considered passing police reform legislation to address shootings, which led to racial justice protests and uprisings during the summer, Republicans and Democrats disagreed on the appropriate measures. Ultimately, no reforms were passed on the federal level. No reforms. No reforms. So police misconduct. Now, are they going to turn on? Are they going to deem this okay? Are they going to deem this a murder? Because if it's an open carry state, I would think that, yeah. I would say, yeah. Could be a murder because what was he doing? Did he threaten anyone? Did he rob a bank? Is he in a commission of a crime? Did he threaten the officers? Like, what happened? But just because you're carrying a sandwich that the police officers thought was a gun, who called me? Are we still calling the police? No, help me out, family. I'm curious. Are we still calling the police? Like, for what? Yeah, Quan, I just discovered someone told me, I can't mention what this person does or what his name is or her name is. Yeah, these people are not getting notified when I come on YouTube. So the notifications have been turned off, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, so I guess people just got to know. And this is another reason why we need to at least have other talks and other conversations, longer, more in-depth conversations where we can speak freely on another platform. And we're developing that right now as we speak. Thank you to the 120, I believe, people that have went to www.professorgriff.me and actually joined. Really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And that's what we're asking people to do. Just go to my website and join. All right, we'll send notices out because it's getting to the point now where you just can't speak freely. You can't tell the truth anymore. Either you go along or you go along just to get along, or if you speak against the grain to any degree of truth, any alternative viewpoints, and you don't go along with just the spin cycle of what's happening, then you get shut down. You get shut down. Raheem, Elijah, Walaikum Salam. Repeat the website again, www.professorgriff.me. All right. So a lot of people are not getting the notifications that I'm on. So it's almost like, yeah, but this is the game that YouTube plays. All right. So yeah. So now, but if this is the case on a federal level, that the reforms are not, after all of the protesting and marching and flag waving and, you know, posturing and all this other kind of stuff, where's the reform? Where's the reform? All right. So yeah, so going to the other story that I had, it was a situation of the Staten Island man who actually ran over a cop. Is a Staten Island bar owner who hit cop. Danny Presti, Staten Island bar owner. Danny Presti hit officer with his car while fleeing arrest for flouting shutdown. Wow. I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not trying to rabble rouse, but can y'all tell me if this guy Danny was white or black? See, this is the point that we try to get white people. We try to get white people to understand. Y'all know Danny was white, because if a black man would have hit a cop with his car trying to flee, you remember the brother in Ohio, him and his girlfriend was running because of driving. I mean, they just, I don't know, they didn't want to get pulled over, so they drove and eluding police. The police caught up with them. I think shot the tires, caught up. I think they ran out of gas or something. The cop jumped on the car, shot through the window, killed both of them, popped out his magazine, popped in another one, and emptied the next magazine in them. You're right. It would have been attempted murder if that was a black person. But you know, like Stephen Davis, 0064 said, yeah, he was Snow White. All right? Because Mr. Haynes said that would have been attempted murder if he was black. Hitting a cop with your car? Yeah. Yeah, no. So when I look at these things that are going on in the news, I just say to myself, some of them surprise me. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking this very bitter. It just didn't show on my face, but this is some moringa bitters. Yeah, you need to get rid of all them toxins in your body that's not doing your body good, man. So yeah, get you some bitters. Help you get rid of them cravings also for sweets and cookies and all that other kind of stuff. All right, but anyway, family. Now, Samurai, you know you can't come on the platform talking like that, man. Now, see, now I gotta block you or put you in timeout, because now if I put that on the screen and somebody read that, you know they're gonna shut the channel down, right, Quan? Where you at, Quan? Come on, we can't even let that fly, bruh. They saying I'm Rich Quan. They're telling me I'm responsible for the comments that people put up. You understand what I'm saying? So come on, bro. Either you're a government agent or you, I don't know what you do. See, but this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. All right. So over here at Serious Minds, just so we can put it out there, we don't shoot cops like no. So I don't know what the fuck you doing in Mississippi, MISSISSIPPI. You can have all the non-fear you want to, but the feds will come kicking your goddamn door down for that. So we know that's not your name, Samurai Western. So you probably an agent or a fucking goofball. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna block him. All right. So even with that situations like that, if that's the way you feel, why would you want to come up on my platform and put that on the platform? Help me out, Quan. How does that work? Y'all help me out over here. How does that work? Why would you put something like that on the screen? I am who I am. No, I hear you. You like, I don't even look at the news no more. It's full of BS and lies. True. I look at the news because if there's a rapist or a murderer or serial killer or something going on in and around where I live or the city I live, I just kind of want to know. Car break-ins in Buckhead or serial rapists in South Fulton County or something going on, you know, in the deck in Decatur, Georgia, or whatever shit I want to know. So I'll watch the local news. Every now and then, every other day, I'll see what's going on globally. All right? So, yeah. Kitchen Earth Crowns. Isaiah's Kitchen Earth Crowns? Okay. Dope Lights. Yeah, my granddaughter and Shane Shakur, Shane and my granddaughter put these up, and then my son came over and put up some more back here. Yeah, it looks kind of, I think it looked kind of fly. Hold on for a second. Let me see. Yeah, so they got it. It got hooked up. It created a dope kind of vibe. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you. All right, so yeah. Thank you, Quan. Yeah, I truly don't know what that's about. Yeah. All right. You in Kanye's, Brian? All right, I'm just saying. I just need to know, because if I'm out and about just getting groceries or doing whatever, I just want to know. So I have to watch the news to find out what's happening. There are things that go on the internet that people hit me up and be like, yo, did you know that so-and-so? I'm like, nah, I have no clue. Well, did you know that so-and-so was in town and had a convention? I'm like, nah, I don't know. Unless somebody texts me or call me or whatever, I truly kind of wouldn't know, because I don't even know. I don't know where y'all go to be getting all this news. I have 2 damn phones. Well, this one is private number, family, my crew, doctor, lawyer, wife, children. But yeah, I don't get notifications because I turned them off. Somebody got to hit me up and let me know what's popping. I don't just readily get notifications from people about random stuff that's going on, because listen, there's this app I was on a couple of times called Clubhouse. I had to turn them goddamn notifications off, man. She was weighing my brain down. I'm like, yeah, I just don't. Yeah, nah. But I did get notifications I was missing stuff because Like, where do you gotta go? Like, for example, as much as I advertise on here, people be hitting me up like, yo, I follow you all the time. Like, so what you doing? I'm like, what the fuck you mean what I'm doing? If you follow me all the time, then you should know what I'm doing. Right? Is that the wrong approach? Am I being too, yeah. Okay, so now these stories are happening. How do we respond respectively to these particular stories is the question I want to ask. All right, do you believe Sean King is a wolf in sheep's clothing? I would answer that question, but I don't know to what degree you mean a wolf in sheep's clothing. I like Sean King, the information that he puts up, but I don't lend 100% of grift to anything. So I gotta investigate everything. Now, yeah, he lost a fan a minute ago when he was rah-rah-rahing for, what's that skank? I mean, what's the chick's name who's the vice president? Yeah, when he was touting that horn, I'm like, bruh, stop that shit. For real, man, you about to lose a serious homie over here, bruh. You got to chill with that. Nah, it almost seems like we as black people, we tend to forgive people real goddamn easy that do all this stuff to us, man. People can call us out on names, shit on us, throw us in jail, murder us, put disease among us, do whatever. As long as they graduated from a fucking HBCU, it's fine. Oh, out your goddamn minds. Nah. Nah. DJ God's Own says, Griff, they are using these black nurses to convince black people to come get the vaccine. Charles A. Williams, thank you very much. Mr. B, son on deck, doing the damn thing. Do they know it's for Fugazi, or are they just ignorant? I mean, the same people that's taking this COVAX 19 stuff is the same people that, if they could, would vote for Trump and Biden at the same time. Ralik _sacred7, you absolutely correct. So the question needs to be asked, who is the original man? And who are these people coming in pretending like they us, but they didn't have our experience? All right. You're the ones that might get the second round of the reparation check and the repair and the land and everything else that's due to us. So if you haven't had our experience, then yeah, nah, you can't necessarily say you one of us. Give thanks, Jenny. So I'm saying, does the ADOS have a point? Does the organizations prior to them that talked about reparations have a point? Do all the other organizations and all the other people? Sean King is one OG. Okay, I take it he is. Then I'm just saying he lost me with the Kamala Harris thing. I was not falling for that at all. I'm like, Sean, you know, the white guy on your job, the white guy on your job. Yeah, when they saw me, when I did have a job, like 30-something years ago, they say your name 3 times, it's a problem. Yeah. Griff, come on. Yeah, Griff, look, pal. Now, yeah. Okay. Isaiah's Kitchen Earth Crowns. Yeah, but they need to be dealt with for that. We need to be the one to issue the rewards and punishments when they sell us out. The mere fact that they're selling out. What does that mean, though? Oh, you're calling me an OG? Yeah, I am kind of old, and I am a small. You can make that G a smaller G because I'm not the big G. I'm a lowercase G, as Montel Jordan said. I'm a lowercase G. So, what does it really mean when we're not the ones issuing the rewards or the punishments to these particular individuals? No, I didn't say Sean King is a divine evil. Nah. It's just at that particular time when he was talking about that subject, I was not rocking with dude at all. And I think I might have sent them a message stating that, like, bro, you need to clarify that. What you, like, you caping hard, man. You showed up with red, white, and blue cape on with, you understand what I'm saying? With the whole KH on your chest with your tighty whities on and fucking tube socks on, like, Kamala Harris graduated from an HBCU. We should be proud. No. When y'all see Professor Griff, ask him how many times an HBCU invited him on the college campus to speak. So now, how difficult is it for us to understand what the left is saying as opposed to what the right is saying? Because most of you, not the people that come on here, not y'all, the people that's not on here, they like to play the middle ground because they try to play it safe. They try to play it really, really, really safe. They don't want to kick up no dust because a little bit later on, someone may call them on it. All right? But sooner or later, you got to take a position. All right? January 5th is vastly approaching. 46 minus 1 is running out of trump cards to play. All right? The Proud Boys and the other boys and the other Boogaloo boys and the other boys they're slowly kicking up dust. All right? Y'all see the storm clouds gathering, but y'all still partying and bullshitting, and y'all don't want to listen because you'll know it's coming down the pipe. It's not a question of if, but when something's going to go down. Someone said, Griff, do you really think, man, it's going to spill over? Into violence in the black community? Okay, yeah, no, Fat Joe is my man. What you talking about? Nah, I'm looking over here and all I'm seeing is like Fat Joe. What about Fat Joe? You said every brother ain't a brother? Well, we air like good, bro. For real. Nah, Fat Joe's my man. So, yeah. Now, all of us that had this experience, yeah, in a deck of cards, you know, with every hand you get dealt, everyone at least, you know, has a trump card. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone got a get out of jail free card. I'm sure you played Monopoly before. Every now and then you get that card, you hold on to it. All right? Now, if Fat Joe is vouching for the vaccine, then I think that's a Fat Joe issue. You think so? Maybe Fat Joe feels that he needs it because of his health situation or he wants to stay healthy. I don't know. But because I disagree with Fat Joe and Sean King on certain issues, that don't mean I lose love for them. You follow what I'm saying? Quan, I want to take you up on that, but not on this show. Because if HBCU taught you how to hustle, I think I need to figure out which HBCU you went to and what class was that. They sure didn't let Professor Grip on the campus. They deemed my ass a hater. So yeah, I need to figure that out. You need to help me out with that one. If they taught you how to grind like that and strategize, what's HBCU you went to? Probably Louisiana somewhere. You get that education after school at Starbucks somewhere, but definitely not at no HBCU I know. DJ Champ 53, I hear you, man. I'm not, but I'm just saying to y'all, I got love for Sean King and I got love for Fat Joe. I don't have to agree with everything that they say because I have love for them. You understand what I'm saying? I love my wife, but I don't agree with everything. We sit down and discuss some things, but it's like, because you say one thing, I ain't gonna be mad at you for a week and file for a divorce. Shit. All right? I'm grown. You understand what I'm saying? I have the ability to love Fat Joe and disagree with him getting a vaccine. Maybe he don't have all the information, but he can call me, 678-557-2919. Sean King can call me. Shit, you can call me, 678-557-2919. It ain't a problem. We can. Hold on for a second. Y'all killing me with this HBCU shit. Shaw University taught me nada. Thank you, Elmatic. Quan, where you at with that? All right, Quan, I can roll with that. You would love to hear that conversation? Listen, as much as I love Fat Joe, as much as I love all these other cats with all these shows on YouTube, you know goddamn well, after that Nick Cannon thing, they scared of Griff. I'm not saying Fat Joe is scared of me, but I'm saying they wouldn't dare bring me on none of them shows. And y'all see me every night. I don't be saying no outlandish shit. But people are scared of Professor Griff. My name come up, they be like, hell no, I'm not fuck with that nigga at all. For real, fuck that. No. Griff who? Nah. I was on what's that? Oh, Clubhouse. And I just want to hear what somebody was talking about. So I click on. The people saw my name, left my ass in the audience. And they were talking about hip hop. See, let me go on here and see what people talking about. Scoop, doggy dude, I hear you, bro. Yeah. So, is FAMU or HBCU? Howard University, are these HBCUs? Am I correct? Okay. I walked out on a lecture in FAMU, got in my car and got the fuck out of there. Howard, I spoke there a couple of times, but it was under some, they didn't put my name on a flyer or anything. Whatever, they wouldn't dare do that. The only school that's an HBCU that put Professor Griff's face and name on a flyer and actually paid me to come was Payne College. Anybody know Payne College? No? Anybody know Payne? Anybody familiar with Payne? Todd, group law. I know. They never said anything about they not once did they deny anything I said. So, but what's the underlining, what's the in-office memo that they're secretly passing around to people? Don't have Professor Griff on your show. Don't acknowledge him. All right, quietly write him out of history. Don't even mention his name. I could be in the room, right? And all of y'all already know when that Illuminati and hip hop shit popped off. Oh yeah, Payne College in Augusta. You're right, sis. That's the only school that had me. Thank you. G Lean for your life. Thank you, love. Y'all know when that popped off, I was ahead of the curve because I had put the book out, did the interviews. Me and Black Dot was ahead of the curve. We had put the information out there because we've been sitting on the information dealing with the Illuminati's takeover of hip hop. I put it in a book. Soon as I put it out there and did about 20 lectures, all of a sudden now, people were stealing my work, stealing Black Dot's work, and putting information out there. It would never mention our names. Tell me I'm lying. I can go on YouTube right now and show you who it is. So they would just take my stuff, chop it up, put it on their channel, and you would think that they're giving you the information. I'm like, wow. No, Mafioso Messiah. No, that's incorrect. The Nick Cannon show, which was Cannon's class, was about interviewing Professor Griff. It was Professor Griff that interjected the teachings of Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You see, this is what I mean, Mafioso Messiah. This is what I'm talking about. This is how they play Professor Griff to the left, and you're doing the same thing unconsciously. Now, I don't know if you're doing this intentionally, but this is what I mean. So when the Nick Cannon thing come up, my name is never mentioned, as though my ass wasn't even there. And you're doing the same thing right now. Read your words. You want me to read them to you? The Nick Cannon show was based on the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. No denying any of those teachings. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Was Professor Griff there or was he not there? See, but this is what I'm talking about. So now when people see this, Mafioso Messiah, people will take what you say and repeat that, and Griff's name is never mentioned. Shelly Brown, Griff, it's hard to hear you degrading HBCUs. You are the epitome of why the majority of us attended to learn. I'm just saying to you that, yeah, fine that you went to the HBCU, Shelly Brown, but them people at them HBCUs never invited me. And you just said it, I was basically one of the ones that was informing people and encouraging people to get that kind of education. But they would invite you, but they won't invite me? Shelly Brown, talk to me. Talk to me, Shelly Brown. I love you too, but nah, talk to me. They invite you, you fill out an application, you get to go to the school that Professor Griff helped pave the way for you to go to the school, kick down doors, put the information out there, sacrifice my life for you to go to the school, but they won't invite me to the school. How backwards is that? Come on now. But I can name some people that spoke at the HBCUs. The pimps, the hustlers in hip hop. All right, the players. As long as they had a hit song out and it was popular, they got 20,000, 20 stacks to come speak at the HBCUs. I can name some pimps and hustlers and players in this hip hop game that got paid at some of these HBCUs. So come on now. All right, now Mafioso Messiah, now you're being disrespectful. Now that's disrespectful. So come on, y'all. Come on, Shelly Brown. Don't even do that to me, sis. Now you putting a nail in my coffin. I don't think Shelly even knows. I don't think she know me, but I don't think she know the history. And I respect what she's saying, but yeah, that's not cool. Shelly, I got on a nice pair of sneakers size 8. You can come walk in these shoes any day you like to come walk in them, sis. I'll show you what go on in the life of Professor Griff. In 1 week, your ass will bow out. You'd be like, nah, Griff, you can have that. Nope. Shelly, check this out. There was a school that invited me. right? Paid me the deposit, got my plane ticket, the whole bit, bags packed, ready to go. I get on the flight, get there, the person that picked me up, hey, excited to have Griff, yada, 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 whoa. Met some other people, signing autographs, taking pictures. All right, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow at about 12 for the lecture. Had a good night's sleep. As soon as I woke up in the morning, the people came to pick me up. Griff, we have some bad news for you. I'm like, well, Miss Wendy Boggs, what's good with you? We have some bad news for you, Griff. I'm like, what is that? We had a meeting this morning and the school was thinking either they're going to cancel the gig or you can not speak. You can come, but you can't speak. Shelly? Why are you not cool? I'm just curious. Shelly. Flew me there. Paid me the deposit. Said I could come to my own lecture, but I can't speak. I want to let y'all marinate on that for a minute. Shelly Brown, I don't know how old you are, but you already know I'm 60. Shelly's a man? I thought Shelly was a woman. All right, Shelly, you a man. All right, dude, listen. I don't know how old you are or what size shoe you wear, but like I said, you can come walk in these 8s anytime you want to, man. Trust me, Shelly, Mr. Brown, whatever you want to be called, you couldn't handle the fucking threats I get on a fucking weekly basis. And I'm not saying this to disrespect anyone on here. Most of y'all can't handle the threats I get every week. And I'm just saying to you, I have a deeper understanding on why these people do what they do. The HBCUs and the Uncle Toms and the Coons. It's just that I'm living this life and I'm discovering, oh, damn, I thought dude was cool. Turned out to be just a handkerchief-head, boot-licking Negro. And people are showing their true colors now. When that thing with Nick went down with Professor Griff, having Professor Griff on there, I seen a lot of people for who they really are. I told you all the story about Denzel Washington. Wouldn't even take a picture with Professor Griff. Didn't even want me in the picture. I've seen people shuck and jive and bullshit to get that pat on the head from white people. As long as they leave Professor Griff out of it, yeah, you fine. Shelly Brown, don't do that. You 38 years old and you a middle school principal? Wow. Then you know what I'm talking about. I'm in the field of education like you. I've been traveling with the Black History 101 Mobile Museum for 17 years. Next year will be 18 years. And you can ask the curator and the founder of the Black History 101 Mobile Museum how many times we've been on a black campus, HBCU. We go to white campuses where black people are on the campus and black people still won't show up. No, I got respect for you too. I'm not venting. I'm just saying this is the day in the life of Professor Griff and the level of disrespect. There's been many times I've been to campuses and I get there and they say I can't speak. So I just go and I sit, and kind of like in a lot of those places, there's nothing to do. So either I'm going to the frat house or the common space, and I'm kicking it with the students. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, this is Professor Griff. I'm flexible. Shit, you give me 3 people, the lecture is on. 3 people, the fucking a milk carton outside the school on the corner. Shit, I'm good. And any of y'all that ever dealt with me with those kind of situations, y'all know I don't be hitting those schools upside the head for. I gotta have 10,000 to speak and first class tickets, and you gotta pay for me, my dog, and my pet fucking hamster, else I'm not coming. I'm not that dude. Nah. Michael Kors at Temple University let me teach his class one night. Y'all can see, I left it up on YouTube. Y'all can see it on YouTube. He let me teach for 2 hours. All right, the class was over, and they said we had to give up the classroom. I told the whole damn class, let's go the hell outside on the corner. I'll finish the lecture. Black and silver, you're right about that. So I'm just saying to y'all to end that conversation, let's look at all of the brothers that came before Professor Griffin, how they was treated. Nothing in what I say and what I do and how I move will ever lead me to believe and think that they're going to treat me any different. If I say and openly say and conduct myself and move like I'm the embodiment and an inheritor, and I received an inheritance from these individuals that have passed on to the ancestral realm, all right? If I've embraced that, and that's the way I move, that if I come to the college campus and I mention Steve Biko, what's wrong with that? If I mention the Mau Mau, what's wrong with that? If I mention Winnie Mandela, what's wrong with that? All right? If I stand on the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Ivan Van Sertima, Dr. Amos Wilson, come on, man. Come on. All of a sudden, I'm public enemy number 1. Listen, I have learned and grown to love our people unconditionally. That still doesn't mean I'm not going to check you. You understand what I'm saying? But isn't it a shame that white schools would embrace Professor Griffin? Come on, you could come, set up the museum, teach, talk to the students, and black schools won't? Come on. You mean to tell me after all that our leaders have fought, bled, and died for, you can't even mention their name on the campus, or she'll get thrown off and barred forever coming back on the campus? Fuck that, then I guess I'll never come back on the campus. No, because you gonna hear the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Francis Cress Wilson and all the other ancestors that are in me. Oh, you gonna hear it. I'm not one of them kind of characters that come to the school and then put on a air or whatever. No, it is what it is, man. Plain and simple. I know some Negroes right now that secretly study the teachings of all of those people that I mentioned, but when you hear them on their program or you see them live speaking at the school or you listen to some of their songs, you would think they never even studied these individuals. Like, what are you talking about, bruh? Help me understand this. The day that the HBCU adopt a black philosophy, a black education perspective, and incorporate the idea of what it truly means to be the embodiment of blackness, then that's the day I guess they'll invite Professor Griff. But as long as Aunt Thomasina and the Aunt Shemimas and Uncle Ben's and they not going to invite Professor Griffin. Like, I'm just getting a deeper understanding of black people that's operating in this firearm world that I've kind of immersed myself in. That don't mean I just started carrying firearms. Don't get it goddamn twisted. I'm just saying I immersed myself in it to understand who the players in it. Quan, let me tell you, and let me tell the rest of y'all, there is some fucking Negroes in this shit. Woo! They don't give a fuck about the average person. I'm doing research, trying to get information on the questions that y'all asked me, and I feel that y'all charged me with the with the duty and responsibility of getting that information to bring it back to y'all. And I'm asking these Negroes, and they like, what the fuck? I'm like, these some Negroes, man. So y'all asked me to get the information about being a felon and owning a firearm, right? Oh, did y'all not do that several weeks ago? I didn't forget. That's my homework assignment. So I go get the information. I bring it back to y'all. All right, I'm the minister of information. That's what the fuck I do. All right, excuse me for cursing, but I'm saying. I go ask the Negroes. They have like no answers. Like, so I got to ask the white people. So one of the white lawyers told me, in the state of Texas and a few other states, yes, if you have 5 years or better outside of prison, outside of your sentence, all right, if you're a convicted felon, all right, but you're an ex-con, 5 years or better, you can own a firearm, but you can't take it out of your home in certain states. Please get that right. I don't want the ATF kicking my door down, y'all. Get that right. Let's get that right. I'm going to say it a few more times. Let's get that right. Let's get that right. Certain states, if you're a convicted felon, all right, now, if you're an ex-con, all right, let's just say you've been out 10 years, all right, you ain't been in no trouble, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, you meet all the laws, blah, 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 criteria, whatever. Certain states, you can have a gun, but you can only keep it at your house. All right? Now, I'm gathering information, putting it together so I can bring it back to y'all. I go ask the Negroes, let me see, whereas and therefore and blah, 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 blah. Give me a motherfucking answer, man. I mean, this is what you do, right? Let me tell you something, man. These Negroes don't care. They have written, if you black and you're a convicted felon, they already, in their head and their heart, they already wrote you off. Me, I'm on the phone up in the meetings talking to these people. I'm like, yo, that's my people, though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on. No, I got hold on. What, I saw something just now. Hold on. Brian Russell. He says, hell yeah, we need gold and guns. Nope. We need gardens, gold, guns, gold, and God. We need the goddesses. We need the gods. We need the gold. We need the guns. And we need gardens. That's why I called my event this Sunday on the 20th, Goddess, Gods, and Guns. We talking guns this Sunday at 4 o'clock. If y'all want to sign up go to my website, professorgriff.me. Sign up. It's only a couple of dollars. Come on, fam. All right. If the link don't work, just hit me up. Say, Griff, I want to participate. All right, where can I pay? And I'll give you several places where you can pay. Cash App, $ Professor Griff, PayPal.me/Professor Griff Corp. But I'm saying, we got to talk guns. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 people coming to speak, fam. I got 8 people coming to speak. Get information about guns, reciprocity laws. Get the information about guns. Guy's going to come talk about the gun game. Black Sword is going to do a gun presentation about an all-black AR-15, only black gun manufacturing company in the United States, and y'all don't want to hear that? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. I invited all of the black gun clubs. Most of them turned me down. No, that's facts. Quan, that's facts. I can't get one of them to come speak. Black Sword, Tanea is speaking. Shakia is speaking. From USCCA, Black Sword. Paul, Dr. Knight speaking from Black Sword. Other than that, Stone speaking for the USCCA. Where's all the black gun clubs? I asked them to call me. Y'all got my phone number. I've been waiting. Where they at though? And y'all know straight up, I'm way beyond the age of tracking motherfuckers down and chasing people. I don't do that shit. I'm creating a platform so we can have a dialogue about this gun thing, because we need to prepare ourselves and we need to understand the law. All right. And here I am putting the program together, and I can't get a phone call, a text message, and get a representative from the black gun clubs to come speak. Come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me for real. You got me sounding like goddamn Michi X on this motherfucker. Randy, are you absolutely correct, man? And you absolutely correct, bro. They ain't gonna call me. It's something about Professor Griff that people just be like, nah, I'm not fucking with dude. Yeah, I know. So what is it? Only bougie niggas get to own guns? What? Only certain people, certain religions, and certain whatever, certain economic bracket or something? What the fuck? I'm trying to figure this out. That's just not how I roll, man. You said griffophobia? I don't know what it is about me, family. I'm just saying to y'all, I don't know. But I'm saying, don't tell nobody, but they've already done the numbers. Even if they came through and all the people that can own guns, if they took the guns, the criminals are still going to have the guns. So come on. No. I'm trying to speak for the average person, man. Plain and simple. It's like you should, family, I know I got to get off here, but I am telling y'all, you should hear these Negroes, man. They do not have love for y'all. They don't. These are some bougie ass Negroes, man. They truly are, man. When I hear them, how they talk about the average brother and sister in the street, it's like, wow. So you can sit on the news and watch these young brothers kill one another, whatever, but you got a big ass place and you got a couple of dollars, and you mean to tell me we can't? You right, Boule. We can't pull them in to even give them a political education class and educate them about guns so they can stop killing one another. At least let's try. Yeah, Professor Griffin, we'll get back with you. We'll circle back around and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. That phone call never fucking happens. I never hear from them again. Negroes, man. Negro-ness. So yeah. So since a lot of this shit is above board now and above ground, just make sure everything is legit. All right? I got a phone call, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, and I got to get out of here. I got a phone call. Yeah, I know, Wendy. We'll circle back around. Yeah, motherfuckers never circle back around. They ask a few people, do you know Professor Griff? Yeah, why? Yeah. Like that old bitch ass. Anyway, well, like that gentleman said, Mr. DL, talking about, why would you have Professor Griff on your show? Of all people. Like, God damn, fuck, I got AIDS or some shit. I'm like, well, why not? Anyway, so last point. I got that phone call. But because I was on my show, and I did like 3 or 4 shows, I actually explained to y'all certain things about certain weapons, all right, and the law and that kind of thing. And someone saw my 300 blackout, and I said that's my weapon of choice, all right. And then somebody caught wind. You would watch Griff on Netflix. Wendy Boggs, the day they tell that Professor Griff story, yeah. So the person on the other end of the phone, I'm surprised they were talking like this, because they originally want me to come talk in person. All right. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Talk in person about what? So they saw my 300 blackout, right? And they heard I had it built from the ground up. All right. Friend of mine built it for me. So they just kind of like wanted to know whether or not it was legit. Now, let me say something to y'all, man. For real. Let's be real. Why the fuck would I come on fucking YouTube and Facebook, Periscope and Instagram with a fucking illegal fucking weapon? What the fuck, they think I'm stupid? Talk to me. So let me tell you what they did. I held the weapon up and I was talking about it. I think it's one of the couple of shows some time ago. They froze the clip, right? Took a screenshot of it. They went and tracked down the serial number off of it, off the lower. All right, those gun enthusiasts know what I'm talking about. Off the lower, those military people know what I'm talking about. If you're building a gun from the ground up, there's an upper, there's a lower butt stock, and you can kind of put a few other things on it to complete it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But my question is, why would I, Professor Griff, do that? Why would I come on these platforms like this and the gun not be legit? It's like, wow. I'm just scratching my head. But I know what the phone call was for. Now, you could go on YouTube right now. There are people doing shows, and they're going over their whole fucking gun collection. 30, 40, 50 fucking guns. But they don't get the phone call. But I do. One of the agents were on here tonight, talking about we kill this and we do this in Mississippi, and blah, 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 getting me to get into that dialogue with them, all right, so the black boots can come knocking on my door in the morning. Y'all already know how that works, all right, so let's not play into that, all right? Wendy Boggs, you know you don't need to ask that question on IG. Let's just use your goddamn imagination. Who I got the phone call from. Let's just call them the alphabet boys. So you take the 26 letters of the fucking alphabet, throw them on the table, rearrange them, and you figure out who I got the phone call from. So I'm saying to y'all, this is real, man. This is real work. This is not play. You don't play this. Yo, you don't play with this. I've assembled people that's been in the gun game, man, for this Sunday's lecture. It was originally offline. I got that phone call too, and I had to shut that down and pull it online. And the people that said they was going to rock with me still rock with me. Tanea, Shakia, Dr. Knight, Soleil, Paul, Jay, Guy, Stone. These are the people that's speaking. All right. Thank you, bubbling over you. Toys R Us called me. Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Now, I don't need to say this on no platform like this to make myself seem bigger or more important or whatever. I don't want no fucking phone call from them people because I ain't did shit wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, my 300 blackout is legal, fam. You understand what I'm saying? I wish every one of us had 300 blackout. I wish I could afford that goddamn ammunition. That shit is $1.50 a bullet. My man said he got some 300 blackout rounds to give me, ammunition to give me, but I don't know where he said he was in Ohio, New Jersey somewhere, something, I don't know. But I wish he called me back up. I just gotta like meet up with him and get it. All right? You can't even transport certain ammunition from certain states to other states. That's a Fed charge. All right? So I'm saying to y'all, trust me, family. I'm older and wise enough to know not to be showing a fucking illegal gun on a platform like this and thinking I'm not going to get the phone call or the knock on the door or somebody going to approach me at one of these things. You understand what I'm saying? So Quan, I'm waiting for my trademark to come back for my mags. The mags are on deck. All right, they'll be at the gun show this weekend in Atlanta. I'll be there. There's a free firearms class that I'm giving this weekend in Atlanta on Saturday at 4 o'clock. If anyone wants to come, it's free. Taught by yours truly, Professor Griff. Just hit me up, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com, or just call me 678-557-2919. Then Sunday is the online thing. And the beautiful people that's really sticking to and giving me their word that they're going to speak, they're going to speak. All right? All right. If anybody want to donate some 300 blackout ammo to Professor Griff, y'all can do that. But I'm saying, all right? I love y'all to life. It's been a beautiful conversation. I got to get ready to get out of here. Family, listen. Let's mend these relationships because we're going to need one another. All right? Over the years, I've spoken to bitter enemies. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought I would never speak to people like Tariq Nasheed and other people. And this year, I think it was last year. This year, I think it was this year. You know, we found ourselves having a conversation. And other people have dismissed Professor Griff because of the Nick Cannon thing. People were sticking up for me when they asked Chuck D and Flavor Flav and the rest of them, how come Professor Griff ain't in the video? How come Professor Griff ain't on the album? Shout out to y'all. Thank you. Really appreciate that. All right. I've given black people, especially the Serious Minds family, permission to pull my coat when you see me going left. All right. Thank you, Quan. All hands on deck. Plain and simple. Because guess what? Ooh, I wrote this concept down called the wobble. All right. Man, where's my notes? Man, y'all better be glad I ain't got my notes with me. I'll drop it on y'all tomorrow. All right. When all hell breaks loose, the wobble. It's an acronym. When all hell breaks loose, we're going to need one another. There's a song I put out 20 years ago called Pass the Ammo. Who remember it? If you don't remember it, go look it up. I mean, listen, I don't have to agree with everything Nick said. I don't have to agree with everything Tariq says. I don't have to agree with everything that anyone says. I'm just trying to demonstrate to y'all that, I could have a mutual respect and deal with people respectfully when it comes to their platform and their name and who they are on my platform. I don't have to disrespect any of them. I don't agree with everything Michi X say, but you'll never hear me on here disrespecting her. All right? Yeah, everyone got to heal the hurt. Plain and simple. But I've been open to people. I ain't stopped people from calling me and contacting me and talking it out, whatever. I used to go meet people face to face. Look, let's talk it out and just be respectful to one another. So I'm saying to y'all, me and Quan decided we just not gonna come on here and have that kind of platform. Well, now some people need their ass talked about. Come on, y'all. No, serious. I'm sorry. Come on. But even with them people, you know, the fat stubby dude with the big gut, I'm willing to talk to him, but I got to talk to him face to face. Some people I can't talk to some people over the phone. Listen, if all that shit that went down with me and D.L. Hughley, if I could get on the phone with him and we talk, then I could talk to anybody, because that was just purely disrespectful. So come on, family. But I'm saying let's not take the hurt and the pain and the bitterness and the ugliness to the grave. Let's not do that. I'm open and willing to speak to anyone. I'm just saying that that's just me. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. And just to let y'all know that shit that went down with Tariq, that was not my fault. There's some people, straight up family, there's some people I just cannot talk to. I just can't. I gotta be in the right frame of mind. Because seriously, and I know some of y'all feel this way, yeah, man, I'll slap a motherfucker into next week, man. They'll make motherfuckers wake up Wednesday sometime. I just can't. There's certain people I just can't. I'm not ready right now to talk to certain people. And y'all know who those certain people are. What I would like, though, from those individuals is a text message or a phone call or even an email to say, you know something, I apologize, Professor Griff. Do you mind? And I got a phone call like that recently. I got a phone call like that recently, and I can't mention the young lady's name, and I'll call her tomorrow to see if I could mention her name. But she thought I did something like fucking 12 years ago. That somebody said I did something, and I'm like, sis, nah. All this time you've been carrying that in your head and in your heart about me? I'm like, nah. Get that person on the phone. Let's talk. We cleared it up, and she was like, okay, wow. We restored the meiotic balance. We restored, you know, what was normally a relationship. And since we restored that, she feel better. I feel better about it. I don't think I know her husband, but I'm good with him. We good. She can call me anytime. She got my phone number. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to be able to restore that. Now there's some family members that I want to talk to, but they refuse to meet me halfway. Only thing I can do is extend my hand in the olive branch. All right. Even if I feel like I'm the one owed the apology, I'll still come to the table and talk. All right. Okay, cool. All right, family. I love y'all to life. And when I say I love y'all to life, I mean that. Not to death. I love y'all to life, man. And trust me, anyone, all right, anyone on my watch, if I'm there, y'all know you're safe with Professor Griff, man. But in closing, yeah, pass the ammo for real, man. I'm out. Peace. Love y'all to life. Peace, fam. I got to go.
Hit the like button, share, subscribe, so we can notify you when's the next time we vibe on Serious Minds. You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds Institute presents the Goddess, Gods, and Guns live stream event. Home Defense Carry Concealed Plan. Learn carry, conceal, permit, reciprocity laws. Learn the gun laws. Women's handgun self-defense fundamentals. And of course, we the people will learn stealth, legalities of carrying firearms, safety, training, education, and legal protection. All black gun clubs are welcome. Special guest speakers from Black Sword and USCCA. This is the Goddess, Gods, and Guns live stream event. December 20th, 4 p.m. Learn firearms training and safety. Presented by Serious Minds Institute, the Goddess, Gods, and Guns. December 20th, 4 p.m. Get your tickets at www.professorgriff.me and Eventbrite. Contact me, Professor Griff, 678-557-2919, or just email me, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. I'll see you in class. Peace.
All right, peace, fam.